Good morning. I'm Michael Tepner.
And I'm Kevin Lopez.
And this is Channel 5 News. Today's main topic, everything you need to know about LSD, also known as acids, and party drugs in general, so you can stay away from them in the future.
For some background information, for those of you who didn't know, LSD is a hallucinogen. It comes in two different forms, which is liquid and tablet. They're relatively odorless and colorless, and have slightly bitter taste to them.
LSD, also, it looks sort of like a sugar cube. But what are the effects of LSD, and why is it so dangerous, you ask? Because once you take LSD, you have no idea what's going to happen. The effects vary, and sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't.
Also, always when you take LSD, you hallucinate and say stupid things. In the long run, the stupid things you say can affect you in a big way. You know, Mike, when I was at my old school, a friend of mine and I went to a party, and some two high school students came from a different school district and were giving people these vitamins. Now, my friend believed them, and he decided to take the vitamins from them, and about a half hour later, he started just hallucinating and doing all these crazy things that wasn't like him at all. After a little bit longer, I decided to call the ambulance and get him help. Later on that night, he ended up passing away due to an overdose of LSD.
Wow, that's a tragic story. Because also the effects of LSD don't kick in for about half an hour to an hour and a half, which makes people think that they have to take more to get that high, making people in the long run even more messed up than usual.
Other serious effects it has on your body is it dilates your pupils. Eventually you get high blood temperature and lose your appetite for an extended period of time. It also raises your blood sugar and your blood pressure and your heart rate. Lastly, afterwards you get very sleepy and have an uncomfortably dry mouth.
Also, where the hallucination comes in is when you have an incorrect depth perception of time. You also hallucinate when you look at something and see like an incorrect object. As well as incorrect objects, you see incorrect colors, and when you look at shapes, you see the shapes incorrectly. Also, the high typically lasts around 10 to 12 hours at most.
So further, it messes with your head and your personal judgment. But LSD isn't a temporary thing. You can take it once and be clean for a while, but it's going to come back to you later on in life.
With these hallucinations, it obviously damages your capability of making good decisions. But with these decisions you make while you're high can be so bad that they could lead to fatalities. Which brings us to Will to give us the latest scoop.
Hi, I'm Chase Cole with Channel 5 News. We're out here on the streets today interviewing citizens about LSD. Now, sir, what can you tell me about LSD?
LSD is a drug. It comes as a object that looks similar to a sticker. You put it on your tongue and you start going on a high and hallucinating, and it gets trippy from there.
You seem to know a lot about LSD. Are you currently on LSD?
No.
Alright, that's good. Now, do you know what the prison sentence is for selling LSD is?
No, but it's probably very, very long.
That you are correct. Now, we have one more question for you. Could you name any LSD drug dealers that you know?
No.
Alright, that's all the time we have today. I'm Chase Cole with Channel 5 News, telling you to stay classy, Detroit. Hi, I'm Chase Kroll with Channel 5 News, and we're here today interviewing Deputy Hack about LSD. Now, have you ever busted any LSD dealers?
I have not. Even when I've worked Pontiac, LSD is not hasn't been around prevalent for a while. Not that it's not around, because it is. And there's various ways that